Love life with Pisces woman. Brutal truths.
I think that's just what they are. Holly Berry.
In the city. Don't be a weirdo. It's your boy King Nation over Slating over Chronicles.
And it's your boy, Dysfunctional World.
Now in the past we did the person compatibility, we did the dark side, so we come with a new series, gonna see if y'all like it. First of all, I want to say happy birthday to the Pisces now.
Happy birthday, Pisces. Hey, oh yeah.
Y'all season, man. So with that being said, we're gonna do reviews in the video. We might disagree with it. We're gonna see who y'all agree with. Zodiac Talks or Ace and Diz, your homies. So we're gonna play the 5 brutal truths of a Pisces love life. And y'all just chip in and just leave the comments, Pisces, say we true, this and this. We're gonna tell you our personal experience. Because maybe we can relate, maybe we don't. With that being said, let's pop this thing off.
Love life with Pisces woman and 5 brutal truths. Pisces women are some of the most nurturing, sexy, creative, and empathetic signs of the zodiac. Their water nature gives them a natural fluidity that allows them to adapt to different situations and pushes them to heal and breathe new life into all kinds of relationships. Though,
What you think about that?
I think Pisces do have that nature to do that, because that's the water and the nature.
So do you think they that mutable? Like change up, be like that? So do we ever do it like that?
I don't know if it's that mutable. I think that's just what they are.
Take the form of wherever they're around.
Right. Water.
I'm sorry, my first disagreement.
Okay.
I think Pisces have the direction they're going already.
Okay.
And I know because when I see Pisces, if you're not what they want, they don't form to do what you want. They go their own direction and find what they want. That's why I have never had sex with a Pisces. That's why I never had a relationship. If I'm not what they want, in the vicinity of what they want, they never formulate around the things I want. I got Aries, Venus, I got Gemini, I'm on lit. They still going to be Pisces. Going on, moving on.
while they're very loving and unbelievably charming, they're not necessarily an easy sign to love.
Wow.
Oh, you'll fall in.
You stop there. Why you stop there?
Easy sign of love.
I had to disagree again. Because I dated Aquarius.
Okay.
And Aquarius had the Pisces moon. And with me having a Virgo, I say I always been the opposite of Pisces. I have a protectiveness over Pisces. They're very easy to love in my book. Now, if love is sex, I can't say so. If love is like a different attraction, no, I can't say that. But just pure love to protect somebody and want somebody close to you, yes, her moon was in Pisces. So I gravitated to protect her and I wanted her to be around. Yeah, I agree with it.
I agree with that too.
I mean, I don't agree with what he's saying. I say I agree with it. They're very easy to love.
Yeah. Come on, mom's an easy person to love. She's hard to get along with.
Alright.
In love with her without a doubt, but along the way, you'll find many different characteristics that seem cute at first, but can be annoying when you have to deal with them day after day. They're loving, sensitive.
Well, why you say that? Why you say that?
That's true.
Yeah, okay, break it down, this.
Because as a child, you form ideas, right?
Yeah.
So as a Pisces, they treat you a certain way, and you like it when you don't understand it.
And then you figure
And then when you be around it all the time,
you and your mom be going ham, man. Y'all be going at it, man.
And emotional personalities can be downright adorable in small doses. But when they're part of your day-to-day life, you might start perceiving things a little differently. Here are 5 brutal truths about loving a Pisces woman that you should keep in mind if you plan to dive right into their world. Number 1, she lets her emotions guide her. Everyone knows Pisces women.
yes, they are very driven by their emotions. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. It just did.
In all settings.
I think that
in business, in home life, in social life.
I think the only thing about it is some signs don't recognize their pattern of being driven by their emotions. So some signs be like, I don't see it here and there, and it may be there still.
Right.
But since Pisces are so different in how they see things, you would throw it out the park. But I agree with what he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying some people miss that with Pisces. So yeah.
Okay.
And are emotional. It is, after all, one of their most distinctive traits. What you may not know, though, is the extent of which Pisces women let their emotions guide them in life. Some call it intuition. Others call it fickleness. What is true is that Pisces women often make choices or change their mind not based on cold, hard logic, but rather on how they feel in a specific moment.
Hell yeah, that's on point, true, bro.
That's very, very true.
Because I didn't turn the Pisces off quick, because I was changing. I wasn't what they wanted, what they saw me as. They saw the.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely
Change their mind.
change their mind because they're so ruled by emotion. Their whole house, their whole system is ruled by emotion. So even when they try to make logical decisions, it still comes from an emotional place.
Now, Pisces women, let me know if I'm telling the truth about this. Let me know how you feel.
Okay.
I think the fact that they feel guilty if they don't at least give it some type of consideration, and then when they do that and they find they don't like it, that's when they do what the thing said. Like, they kind of feel like it's not. They gotta give it some type of consideration to at least see what's up with it. Experiment, see what's there.
Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. Like I don't believe Pisces overly just experiment.
Not overly, but I'm saying give it some type of consideration, some type of mindset. Even in their crazy dream, they can always pencil and draw you in there dreaming for a little while before they erase your ass out if you ain't what they want.
Let's try something else then.
Which can be amusing or endlessly irritating. Even when no important choices is at stake, you might find yourself walking on eggshells, trying to avoid hurting Pisces' feelings, particularly if you...
They are very, very sensitive. Every Pisces I've ever met, they're very sensitive. They like I said, because they're emotionally driven, so they don't receive criticism very well.
Now here I have to slightly disagree. Because there's one Pisces out there that have that Aries Venus. And they are totally different from that aspect. Like, they don't want that sensitivity-ish. I've seen Pisces women with Aries Venus don't like Pisces because they have them traits. Keep on.
Okay.
have a rather blunt sense of humor. They cry easy, they get angry even easier, and in a blink, they're back to their sunny, happy selves, leaving a path of destruction behind them and a very confused partner who just wanted to know what she wanted for dinner. Loving a pipe.
Now, I have to disagree with this on my end. I never got to that point where they crying and, I guess they didn't care about me enough. I know I got the confused part. Now, the confused part where I'm like, what? Question mark? Yes. But the emotions where they crying and then change feelings and stuff, that sounds more like a Jimmy. Go ahead, bro. That's it. I never seen one change emotion. I seen one be cool, and then we just go like this all of a sudden. We just kind of like just go our separate ways.
I've seen them cry. I've seen them break down. They do bounce back, or they pretend they got a good shell.
Yeah.
They pretend like they bounce back weird, like it
I never get that far with Pisces like that.
Yeah.
Number 2, they're lazy. Let's make something perfectly clear. A Pisces with a...
I've never met any Pisces that
We're lazy.
were lazy. I've never met any Pisces that were lazy. I've never met not one. They all like to clean. They all like to get stuff done.
I ain't met lazy Pisces. I don't know what you're talking about that one either. You know what was that?
Let's make something perfectly clear. A Pisces with a goal in mind is a woman who won't be stopped.
Okay.
When a Pisces woman wants something,
That's the Pisces I know. A woman that can't be stopped. I don't know the lazy version of it.
But do you think Pisces women, that the laziness go with why you attract the Taurus? The Taurus consider being lazy too? And maybe that's why they fit?
I don't know.
Because I think it's just they water sign, they go to the floor of things.
They probably do go to Florida things, but I've never seen one lazy.
I never seen one lazy. They keep it rolling.
And they'll move heaven and earth to achieve it, pulling endless reserves of energy and patience from who knows where until they reach their goals. Pisces aren't lazy when it comes to the things that matter to them.
Okay.
Everything
Okay,
else,
I
though,
agree with that.
they'll take it as easily as possible, even if it can lead to negative consequences in the long run. They love to sleep in and spend an entire day in their pajamas, reading a good book or marathoning a series. They're not wild about exercising, but if they do, it's you.
You have to touch on that with the exercising part.
Okay, so the only Pisces that really attracted me, I didn't like that.
Okay.
And she didn't work out at all. She had you know what I'm saying, a little on the heavy side.
Okay.
But something sparked in her head, and now she works out a lot. She works out hard. I think it's just gotta be in their path.
Okay.
It gotta be something they desire to do, something they find funness in, I think. So I think a Pisces can do whatever they want to do if they find some type of amusement in it.
That's what he was saying earlier before this comment. He said if they find something to get behind, they'll do it.
Yeah,
They're not
definitely.
lazy in that aspect.
I think if a Pisces were to not be active in the gym and they meet somebody who's active in the gym, as long as that person
They'll take
don't
that.
force them to do it,
Yeah.
I think a Pisces would be so much into that man.
Mutable.
Yeah, that they'll go places with them and eventually want to go to the gym with them.
Usually low impact activities like swimming, yoga, or Pilates.
I can the fish, not
Their
swim.
bed is their favorite place in the entire home. And once they lie down, you'll have genuine problems getting her out unless you bribe her. While this
That is true.
Why you say that?
That's very true. Once they take their clothes off and they in for the night, they in. They don't want to get back out for no reason.
I never got that far with the Pisces.
They don't never want to get back out for no reason. Once they in, they'll wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
So I guess that could be like a laziness there.
All right, we'll keep a roll on that. I can't answer that one. I never.
isn't a deal breaker to many signs. For others, it may be a nightmare. The Zodiac go-getters might take a look at Pisces' laid-back attitude and groan at their laziness, while the more relaxed signs.
This is why, remember we stopped at? This is why Aries clash with Pisces right there. Exactly what you just said. They grown in this, like what, you know what I'm saying? Aries are known for being workers, go extreme and everything like that. And not holding their tongue when they feel like you're being lazy or not holding your part. This is where Pisces and Aries can clash at if they don't have no Aries placements. Because that Pisces be chilling, relaxing, think it's all good. May not say nothing right then. Thinking you're going to catch on. When he come back, after washing the dishes, cleaning the bathroom, and you still on that bed, Pisces, with your little Scooby-Doo pajamas on, that's when he gonna be kicking over the pillow like, get your ass up.
Right.
Their bed is their favorite place in the entire home. And once they lie down, you'll have genuine problems getting her out unless you
gotta
bribe
get
her.
up.
While the more relaxed signs might just join her in bed to watch TV. If you want to laze around, then a Pisces woman is perfect for you. If you'd rather go for a hike, then dating a Pisces woman might just work for you, as long as you don't mind hiking on your own. Number 3, she thinks herself a savior. There's nothing wrong with wanting to help people. In fact,
They do have that superwoman complex.
They do.
They have that.
They do.
They like to take on
Kind of like a
projects.
Libra a little bit.
Libras have that
They got that super.
Wonder Woman type.
Yeah, but they try to balance things out, make things perfect.
They do.
Pisces definitely do that. Pisces women, do y'all find yourself doing that?
Pisces women, do you find yourself trying to save someone?
A bum or crackhead. Crackhead be like, hey, let me coach basketball with you. Pisces, you have a dream, I'll stand behind it.
if we could all help people a little more, the world would undeniably be a better place. The problem is that Pisces women tend to help people a little too much, even if it's inconvenient to her or to others.
Yeah.
Pisces women will go out of their way to help as many causes that motivate her, and will happily drag you along, even if you've repeatedly asked her to lead you out of it.
And that shit. that shit right there, the Aries freaking hate. That's why I clash with my Aries placement with Libra women. Everybody don't win. Everybody don't get participate. You either a loser or you a winner.
Right.
That's how Aries think. Ain't no balance. So with this Pisces saying, oh, we can do this, come here and help people out, we gonna be like, we can be making money. Like, what's up?
True.
The same.
Convince you to tag along to make food for the homeless. Guilt trip you for bringing meat instead of a cruelty-free alternative. Get angry at you for daring to bring straws. And if that wasn't enough, she might scream at the homeless for daring to litter. Pisces women will adopt a million little causes in her quest to save the world. And while wanting to improve the world we live in is commendable, their attempts to motivate you into joining her crusade can be incredibly annoying. What's more, she often doesn't think things through or plans accordingly.
I don't like that, man. Don't try to motivate me. Hey, don't try to give you I have a dream speech or no remember the Titan speech to help some people out, man. Like that would really sorry, Pisces. I don't like that type of stuff. Like I do my stuff on the limb. You're around me, you get blessed. You know what I'm saying? My mom's a Scorpio. She said I didn't get anything but Saturday. Nobody thought me. I'm like, Mama, you around me, I grab a teddy bear and, you know what I'm saying, hand it to her. You around me, you know what I'm saying, you get blessed. But if you all the way down there, I ain't gonna be thinking about that no more. I mean, it's different now. But because she's my mama and she's a water sign, I gotta be sensitive. Mom, I got you a gift, I'll lie my ass off. She got another to you. You did? Yeah, it's got another to you, Mom, it's on the way. Went to Walgreens, got a teddy bear and melted.
Which means that if you two share a bank account, it won't be uncommon to see your joint savings being used to pay for her goodwill.
Oh,
don't get us wrong. We love Pisces women for wanting to help everything under the sun. But at some point, after the 6 disabled dogs she adopted, you start to realize that there's such a thing as helping too much. Number 4, auto-sabotage is her second name. When we love someone, we want what's best for them, which is why it can be so frustrating to see a Pisces woman be her own worst enemy. Pisces women are smart. They're self-aware enough to understand that they're the ones holding themselves back, but that doesn't mean they know what to do to prevent it. Part of the problem...
I'm lost on this one, Diz. Help me out.
All right, so I've seen, I haven't experienced this one, but in their crusade to help, when they care about people and they be trying to help that person get to the next level, they do self-sabotage. Like they'll mess it up in their head before he messes up physically.
Damn. Okay, you got that off. I like you going deep into stuff I didn't even see before.
Yeah. So let's say they would have dude and they kind of like him, but you know they might hold a conversation with a friend there or a relative, a female person, and whatever that female might say will influence whatever they do next with that guy. So it's like she'd like a dude and he miles away, but she, you know, they have like a plan where they fly each other out and they see each other. At some point she'd be like, how come you don't ever fly me out? Or how come you don't ever...
It sound like a Scorpio. It might be a water thing.
How come you don't ever consider me coming to you sometime?
That gotta be a water thing, bro. Because my mama do that same stuff.
Is their emotional personalities. More often than not, their emotions get the best of them. Even when they're consciously trying to prevent this, they can arrive at a situation with a plan and throw it out the window when things get too intense. There's very little one can do about this as a partner, but the best you can do is offer your support and be there for them if things get hard. Don't criticize them. Chances are they're well aware of their actions. Number 5, she gets lost in her head. Pisces women tend to fantasize and daydream a lot, which isn't necessarily a problem on its own, but can lead to completely unrealistic expectations of the world and the people who surround her. Because they like to fantasize of...
Yes. Totally. They totally get lost in their head. That's what I said when they mess it up. When they self-sabotage, that's their daydream or their fantasy dream turning into a nightmare in their head. So they react to that because they're emotional.
I didn't never get that far to figure that out. Okay. That sounds like a Gemini here, but go ahead.
About the best possible scenario, it is not uncommon for Pisces women to be dissatisfied with the things they're living and with the things you do for them. It's not that they don't appreciate your sacrifices or your help, but instead that, somewhere along the line, she started thinking about how nice it would be if you did more, and suddenly, what you're doing doesn't seem like enough. While this may seem annoying and unfair, bear in mind that it goes both ways. Just like she expects more of you based on her daydreaming, she'll expect a lot more of herself that's realistically possible, which means she might end up frustrated with you and with herself. It's a strange and frustrating little quirk that nonetheless can be easily sidestepped by reminding your Pisces lover of all the great things she does do. And while you're at it, to bring her attention to the things you bring to the relationship.
Well, Pisces ladies, Pisces men, if these are your traits, or if you see yourself in any of these characteristics, please hit us up in the comments. Leave us a comment saying if it's true or not true about you, how far off we might be based on how you feel about yourself. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and please keep riding with us through these new journeys that we trying out with y'all.
It's your boy King Nation over Slate, no Chronicles.
And I'm your host, Dysfunctional's World. Peace.